Welcome back again to Immoral Support.
Anyway, let's get into this first topic. We're going to talk about Keke Palmer and Ruby fucking Rose.
How did we miss this?
How the fuck did we miss this chemistry?
Okay, so I guess the first kind of... wait, this doesn't even have anything to do with them, but the first time Keke even kind of acknowledged that maybe she, is even interested in the same sex, because most of us didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Because she never, went public with anyone, as far as I know.
Yeah, she came out, basically, in 2016, just saying that she's open to everything. She loves who loves her.
I remember her saying that on, she came on the Wendy show, and... introduced a book that she was coming out about, with her life and stuff like that. It sounded really good. It was nice. It was a good interview, actually. That's, my first time getting to, really know her personally. And it was fun. Everybody knows she got a fun personality. And she that was her statement, is, I love who loves me. And we all, understood, but thought nothing of it, because nothing ever came of it, We just thought she was just telling her truth,
Right. I knew it also from when she did a role in this pimp movie. I forgot what the movie is called, but it's an independent film that she did.
If you remember, comment down below.
And she played a lesbian in the movie. I'll probably put it in the video somewhere. She played a lesbian in the movie, and she kind of dove into this real masculine role. And I remember her posting on Instagram about it and saying how she identified with some of the things that her character identified with, and it opened up her sexuality. So I mean,
oh, okay. I was gonna say, why people go in such a roundabout way and a long?
Yeah.
Was it? But
she's very Virgo.
To the point.
She did it in the very Virgo way.
So
straightforward.
So she did get straight to the point.
I'm an open book. Okay. Ask me about it if you want. This is who I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess she has made light of it. It just is a matter of us not noticing that or whatever. Or everybody noticed more when she came out wearing the outfits and shit, when she kind of switched it up. But I think that was around the same time she started to be more herself. She wrote that book, started doing interviews. Once she kind of stopped doing kitty-like
right.
films.
That allowed
and
her. That period of time allowed her to find herself, and with the amount of work that she wasn't getting, I think it kind of made her open up to more roles and more experiences. And as you open yourself up to more experiences, you tend to find yourself. So yeah.
But I like her. But so she apparently went out or was out hanging out, eating out. I don't fucking know. With Ruby Rose and friends. It was some sort of gathering after she won an award or something, that she felt passionate about. She talks about it in the video. And by
the way, I'm sorry not to cut you off. Ruby Rose is completely out. She's full on lesbian. She's been in multiple relationships. We've all seen her on Orange is the New Black. Everybody knows who Ruby Rose is, and she's Batwoman in the new series.
Yeah, that's what she came on Good Morning America to promote, which is such a good move. I love that Keke Palmer's on there. Totally different, but she's very entertaining.
She's livening up the audience and, kind of bringing some younger viewers, our generation.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Not young, 18 and
right,
whatever,
it's still
our generation.
Yeah, it's still a Good Morning America show I need it to be. I'm still getting my news, but I'm entertained. So.
Yep.
But yeah.
Smart move.
And then there's this little Ruby Rose girl who just came out talking about some shit with Travis Scott that I kind of got it mixed up with. So not to get the two mixed up, obviously the one we're talking about is way, more well known or whatever. But that was just wild. The timing was crazy as all. Yeah, so she came on there to promote Batwoman, which is awesome too. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
See how that turns out. And they had Keke introduce her.
Absolutely. And immediately she comes out with her little tomboy swagger.
She was nice. She
her
looked
little
nice,
Justin Bieber swag.
Stiff arming old Michael or whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Avoiding Michael at all costs. Avoiding his male energy. She don't want it to coincide with her male energy.
She probably didn't even think about oh shit, I've been
hugging. She wasn't. He's just another nigga in the room. What's up, Mike? What up, bro?
Hey.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, she wanted to, Keke was probably on her mind for the way that she went hard, too.
She went straight to the
She
Keke.
probably had, energy, can't wait to get out there so she can get out there because, even when she finally sat down with Keke Palmer and said hello to everybody, and it was normal. And like they showed a picture of them or whatever, and Keke just said something about like their smile, like the fact that Ruby Rose smiled and Keke doesn't when she usually smiles. It's usually the other way around. But Ruby was saying, well, I thought you were gonna smile, and she's like, I thought you were gonna do that, so I was trying to like, you know, do the same. And basically
chemistry was on
what
point.
she was saying is I was just trying to do what you were doing, and they were just trying to mirror each other, and you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But
so it was obvious.
Just something. That was a simple statement too, though. You know what I mean? And then they took a picture.
Yeah, it was a quick date.
It was an industry
date.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was a setup date. Like, come on.
Right, and so just talked about. That's the only statement she made is about the picture. Ruby Rose immediately goes on to like go into that night. What I remember it differently. Yeah, I remember that night very, you know. And so Kiki's like, "Oh my goodness, what?" As if she wasn't there or whatever. You know, maybe she was litty. I don't know, but she just really like,
just in shock. Oh, right. I did not.
Go ahead and tell me. I wonder if she.
I was not.
I like the fact that Keke does not get like nobody like stuck. Yeah. She never gets like, oh shit on her, you know, or whatever. She just owns who she is or whatever, and like, oh, did I do that? You know, or whatever. So she was just like, what happened? She went to tell. She couldn't wait to tell that story. She had been preparing that.
She tells about the empty seat. Oh boy, the empty damn seat. Keke left her ass. She ghosted
while she was making an important speech about her award and stuff. So,
and like, she thought she was gonna come back to some. Oh my gosh, that was a beautiful speech.
And
maybe a kiss. And
let me tell y'all real quick too before we move on. If it was just a party, if it was just some guest there, if it was just whatever, oh, I just met her, it would not have mattered if she was there in the seat when she got back or not. She wouldn't even really, like, notice. It would have been more like, oh, thank you, Keke Palmer, for even showing up. That was a nice meeting or whatever. But she felt a ways that she wasn't there. The only people I would feel a ways that they weren't there is if I bought you, I wanted you there with me. Like, you're my,
like
you know
an
what I mean?
Industry date.
Right, my +1 or whatever. They're clearly not family, so... And then like the energy that she was giving off, it was very flirtatious. It was very like, if you stood someone up on a date or if you did something kind of wrong on a date. I mean, y'all know body language. Exactly. You know what I mean? The body language was on. Okay.
How did we miss it?
Now about the chair. I just had to.
The chair, the empty chair. She ghosted her, guys. She left her.
You're at my table, which was nice. And I gave like this big, like heartfelt speech. And I think I even like teared up. You wouldn't know because when I got back to my table, she was gone. And so I sat next to this empty seat. And so actually, I brought something with me today. Yeah. No. And so
boom. So now I go on Twitter. No, I'm on Instagram, and Keke posted like a picture of her with the same haircut from that night that they went on a date with,
right?
Like
back
the same
in that time.
Era or whatever. And she's just going on about this picture. Do you
just saying like, oh, this was an era. It was a time period. It was a mood. She was just like reminiscing. It was literally the day after the interview. That leads me to believe she was reminiscing or there was a conversation.
She might want that old thing back.
Right. Ruby definitely left the impact that she was trying to on her. I believe.
I don't know, y'all.
Didn't she say she was petty? Like,
because
she is.
Ruby
that
Rose
chair
was
was
saying
petty.
like, you know, I'm petty. It's all good though, you know. But proceeded to leave her a kissy face, and I don't know, y'all. Shit.
I hope this happens.
It might be a little something brewing.
Because imagine them two together as a couple. That's gonna be like.
That's gonna be
stories for days. It's gonna be entertaining. They're both explosive personalities,
right?
So.
And that's I don't know. Keke Palmer and Ruby Rose. What you guys think?
And they kept it super down low, so like it's probably real. I feel like when they
went on a date the first time.
Then why did she leave? That? Like, will we ever know?
What made you leave? And she never explained why she left.
Right. Even though it's like, I hope she's not mad.
So I knew she knew what she did as soon as she said something because it's this little look she gave.
Kiki's whole was fake the whole time too.
Exactly. Like oh, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Right.
She remembered exactly why she did it.
And then, like you said, she didn't really say anything because she couldn't. She did it. Yeah.
Keke, do you love me?
I can't believe she called her out like that, though. I don't think she even expected
live
like come on her show in the morning.
Mike, Sara, and Keke. on ABC.
Well, actually, let me tell you what happened with this one. I thought it was cute and flirty, though. A lot of people in the comments were like, oh, she's so rude. I've never heard her before. How rude. I don't like her. And I'm like, damn. Like,
yeah, a lot of people took it the wrong way because she was just very blunt with everything that she said. Like,
that was
you stood me up. What's up? Like, what's up with that?
That was
I remember that.
If you still like somebody, I mean, if you just still like him, I probably wouldn't fuck.
Because, I mean, she didn't really do anything too bad to her. She don't know why she left. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, most people would want to know.
Yeah, so she's probably brought it up because she's like, damn, what happened?
But
like,
I can't stand being stood up. I think that is so, like, cold, cowardly, just like an asshole to do to somebody.
Cowardly,
you know what I mean? But like, who knows what was going on? Like, maybe Keke wasn't under the impression that they were like, you know.
Yeah,
what
maybe
I mean?
she knew it was just like an industry setup thing, you know, because Keke's been in it for a while, so she's probably just like, yeah, they do this shit normally, you know, huh? I'm go to the table, take our little pictures, and dip out and be with my homies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
she did point
she
out
know the game. You feel me?
That like, you don't look very happy in that picture, but Keke quickly like, well, I was trying to match you, so that could have been a save. Like, maybe her ass didn't give a damn and was just,
you know,
it out or something.
Right.
But like,
let's get this photo
somehow Ruby Rose was under the, and I don't even think somehow. I kind of call bullshit, and I think like they've been talking and they were, and Keke pulled a little foul move for some reason.
Where
you kind of like owe us that explanation now that y'all like started
what the fuck happened, Keke?
Talking about that shit and giving us so much information into it. Like, what happened?
Right.
I mean,
what the fuck happened?
It's cute. I like them. I think she was super player. She was just the game, and it worked because they're talking, they're flirting. I think they're definitely talking behind the scenes because they kept it hidden from us. Remember that, or whatever was going on.
Yeah, but Instagram tells all. I mean.
Yeah.
Instagram tells all. You simply like a picture, they gonna see that shit.
Oh, yeah.
And this gonna be the Shade Room post. Oh, such and such like such and such picture. Are they dating now?
Honestly, yeah.
Like, it happens as soon as like people start fucking around.
But
nowadays.
Are they? Because they could be like,
but
they
now
could have done that on the down low,
right?
But they chose not to.
Yeah, exactly. People are starting to get ahead of the game though, and they starting to keep that shit off and then bring it on at a certain time. You know what I'm saying?
Like use it to their advantage, which is so sad and so wild. And they've been doing this forever. We just now, as like the public, are now hip to it. We're now on to the fact that like, oh, a bunch of drama happened. You just dropped an album. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
because shit, it's our world now. It's the internet. You get what I'm saying? It's our generation's world now. Like, they have no choice. You get what I mean? So, hey, it is what it is.
Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Immoral Support.
Thank you for... Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed this video.
Make sure you ring that bell, like, comment down below, and subscribe. Thank you.